I always loved my football boots. I have to be honest. I always wanted the latest pair, and I was always the one that always had the cleanest boots. The following match, always made sure I cleaned my boots. Always knew about them. Always knew which players were wearing which boots, and so I suppose I was a bit of a footy boot geek in the early days. So I am one part of a much wider team. As Matt alluded to, the whole process can be 18 months. So we have our innovation department and sports lab, and we all work very closely together on projects such as the Furon and Bizarro. We have the sports lab collecting all the data. We use a lot of data to design to inform the designs of the outsoles and the uppers, and it's a big collaborative process, and then ultimately, we gather all that information together, and we bring it to the stage where we're ready to launch it. So the Bizarro is there's a new colour up which you're aware of. There's exciting things happening in the future with Bizarro, which you'll see in due course. We've got some real energy moments that will hopefully really get people excited. I think if I don't want to do myself out of a job for a start. No, I think there's always improvements that can be made, and at New Balance that is the ethos, that we're always trying to improve. There's always something that you can learn. There's always advancements in materials or compounds, outsole compounds, materials. What can we do with those? We might take influence from car manufacturers. We might take influence from nature. New discoveries, and how can we tap into all those influences and use them in the future footwear. So I would certainly wouldn't say that it's a process that will ever reach its end point. I mean, we will just strive for that perfection. Wow, that's a great question. Could it be anything from boots that help you control the ball even more than we've got today? So does it help you gather the ball in when you're receiving a pass?
Do you think how could that be possible? When you're talking about material, do you think that there's something that...
Intuitive material.
Okay.
It could be there's bound to be more advancements within technology, and how maybe a player could tune their boot through their phone, for instance, before entering the field of play, and using microelectronics and all these advancements in technology. I'd love to put into a football boot something that gives player immediate feedback on so they can monitor their own performance maybe during the game, maybe tells them how fast they've run or how hard they've passed the ball, but immediately, so they know. Maybe it's a boot that tells the player where his teammates are, so that he doesn't need to look up, or he knows that his teammate is 20 yards away, or there's so many, the possibilities are endless. It could be outsoles that are modular outsoles, so you can literally maybe place your own studs at any part of the boot before you enter the field of play that are totally specific to you and the individual. Maybe it's about tuning the boot as an individual and having the freedom to do that.